Hey, happy New Year's Eve, everyone. I've got to do a short little video here of my builds over this past year, 2024. I actually, it surprised me. I did a few more than I thought I did. Um, Only being in hospital and surgeries and going back in the hospital again and whatnot. And so I'm pretty happy with the ones that I got. So I'm going to start out. This is not one of my first ones I did of the year, but I want to show it because it's so big, and I'll get it out of the way right away. So this is the Mach One race team that I did. I did this as a buddy build with Phil Horton's Hot Rod Shop, and I had a blast doing it. Um, I don't know if you guys remember this going on, but it wasn't that long ago, and we were down at Great Lakes Hobby Store, and they had these Mach 1s down there, and we both picked one up, and I said, man, I know I got the truck, and he says, well, I got a truck. I said, well, let's do a buddy build. Oh my gosh. that, that's a lot of work, man. But it was fun. It was fun. I can't really turn this thing all the way around, guys, but you get the gist of it. Um, great, great bunch of stuff here, man. I mean, it was just a ton of fun. Uh, it was challenging it in places. So, yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I hope you guys did too. Let me get this thing off the bench, and we'll get started on my others. Sorry for that little bit of inconvenience. Um, First off, I did. I think what was it? 2, 4, 6, 8. I did 8 builds this year, which I think is pretty good, and 2 restores. And this one is one that I restored or saved or whatever you want to call it. This is the Chi-Town Hustler, and this was a lot of fun. It wasn't bad. It was definitely broken up when I got it. I bought a box, and the box art was perfect for this. Very minimal shelfware, and so I bought it. And when I opened up the box, there was Wild Willie Borsch inside as well. Funny. So I'll be redoing that one as well. The decals on this side was a little bit worn, but for a barn find, that's not too bad. So the guy that built this initially, I would say, did a very nice job. It's it really wasn't a glue booger or nothing like that, but it was pretty good. It was just broken up when I got it, and it needed a lot of cleaning, so it had been sitting out in the elements. So let me get that one off the bench. The other one that I saved, I got this one from Tony Lancer. This one was kind of cool. I like the color. That was an old color that you get from testers, I believe, and I don't recall seeing that color around anymore. Really thought it was cool. Let me see if I can move you up and get you a little closer. helmets inside. It's got the custom steering wheel, tack, the seats with custom seats inside. So yeah, this one was it was pretty good. The undercarriage, I had to replace all this back here, everything in the back. It was all broken. There was just no way of saving it. But I had plenty of that stuff kicking around, so I thought about changing out the headers. I've got plenty of those as well, but you know, they're not bad. There's a little bit of glue booger on there, but it's not too bad. So yeah, I thought the guy did a pretty good job. So I cleaned this one up. I did throw some of that floor polish on it, just to try to save the decals from getting any worse than what they were. So that one was fun. When I first got out of the hospital this year, Rick Zink shot me this model, and he said, you know, whenever you start feeling better, buddy, go ahead and start building again. And this one here is what got me back building this year. I was pretty tough shape, was not feeling like building at all, but it did all right. I like this car. It was fun, and it was definitely the car I needed to get me started again. The wood grain on this one is that's all me. They give you decals, but I painted all that on. It's you know, it's a little more work to get it to, you know, look right. Let me back this up. Underneath, you know, it's pretty much, this one was box stock. I didn't change anything out. I was going to change the intake on it, but I didn't have an intake that was narrow enough to go on this engine, so I just went with the EFI, you know, on it. That came with the kit. So cool, and I appreciate it, Rick. This one was a lot of fun. The next build coming up, Dan the Man put on the Psychedelic 60s group build, and this one was my my entry into that. Boy, I was, like I say, just getting out of the hospital, and it was a struggle for me just to sit down for a little bit. But you know, I'm better now. I'm not 100%, but I'm better. So this one was pretty much out of the box as well. Let me get you a little closer. Yeah, I like this one. This was fun. I don't think there's anything special underneath. I just don't remember. Oh, it looks like it's box stock. So, yeah. Red Light Bandit. That was fun. Appreciate you putting that on. And Dan the Man's got this group build going on yet again, starting tomorrow. So let's see what else we got going on. This was my T-Bird Custom. I never I never build and it's not that I have anything against it, but I never build cars with big wheels. It's just not me. I I I I think they're good looking, but it's just, if I'm going to build, I'm going to usually do traditional. But I thought, you know what, I got a set of wheels and I'm going to try this out. So this is it, guys. My T-Bird custom. The only thing I did not do that I really wanted to was I was going to cut the windshield down real short, and you do it frameless on it. I can't remember. These headlights are out of I forget. They're a custom headlight out of some kit. I just don't remember. But the doors, I cut the let's see if I can show it. I cut the centers out of the doors, and then I Frenched it in, and then I put that spear coming out of the doors from the back. And I think on this one, it's not wanting to open up. Here we go. Yeah, it's just a stock. Yeah, it's not going to let me keep it open, is it? With a 6-pack on it. The T-Bird engine with the 6-pack. It doesn't want to stay open, so sorry about that. Thought it would. In the interior, I went with that lime green interior with the white carpet and the white accents on the seats. And Dave over at Woody's gave me the interior, or the inner door panels on this one, because this kit was actually a bag kit, and it was missing one of the door inner cards. So that helped me out a ton. Appreciate it, guys. You guys check out Woody's over there if you haven't already. And then I did the Mustang, and I keep futzing with this hood. I know what's wrong with it now. I got to do a little bit of engine mod to make it set right. But this one was a lot of fun as well. I started out, I was wanting to make this a tribute to the Fang Tang, only I couldn't get any decals for that kit anymore. So I just went ahead and did what I could. I cut the openings out on the hood scoop, the teardrop. I got this over at Spotlight Hobbies, I believe. And then I put some screen inside there, and the engine on this one is the big engine, and then the brace that goes across came out of a monogram kit, and it fit pretty good. Interior, I've got a fire extinguisher, and you don't know if it'll pick it up, probably not, but I've got gauges hanging down below the dash on it. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Trying to make this professional. I'm sorry. And undercarriage, it's just weathered a little bit. The headers are dirtied up just a little bit. So yeah, this one was a lot of fun as well. So let me put this down, and then you guys know about my custom truck. This is that 60 Ford truck. I really enjoyed this one. This is one that I needed to be built right away. Me mentally. This is, it was an easy build, but it was one that I needed to do at this particular time. So every once in a while, you got to get into one of those, and that'll help you with your stuck problems. Sometimes we all get. Engine, 3 carbs, nice and clean. You know, it's not too difficult on this one. So, and then after that, yesterday I finished up on my naked group build, and this was a lot of fun. The only thing that I didn't get done was the weights. I didn't get a chance to get out to Hobby Lobby to get any of the weights that I wanted, you know, so I can raise this up. But from what I'm figuring, I need about 210 grams of weight right in this area. So that's going to be a little difficult to do, and I'm not sure if I'll make it. But I drilled out a lot of weight in the front, and to lighten it up, I was going to put the hood on it, but that was just killing the weight. There was no way I could get that to come up, you know, with the hood on it. So that had to stay off. I took my Dremel and hollowed out the inside of the engine before I put it together, just to remove a lot of plastic so it'd be a little lighter. Let's see if I can get some of that interior. I don't know if I can get it, guys, but I got roll bar, fire extinguisher, and the seat is out of the 55 Nomad custom drag seats. It's got the seat belts in it. I got a couple of those. I thought about putting both seats in it, but last minute, no. I just decided that's more weight than I've got to try and get up off the ground. So, well, this is dragging on a little bit longer than I wanted. But guys, that's it in a nutshell for 2024 with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this year. I did. I myself, I enjoyed it. I had fun. It was a struggle at first, but I'm getting back in the groove. So I got a lot of plans for this coming up year. Well, everybody be safe tonight. Watch what you're doing and where you're at, and if you're out driving, be careful. All right, we'll see you later. Talk to you. Bye.